What if I told you that some of metal's most legendary bands have faced lawsuits? Not for their fights, not for scandals, but for the words in their songs. It's true. From shocking lyrics to subliminal message accusations, these bands had to fight for their right to rock. It's better by you, better than me. Welcome back to Headbangers History. Welcome to Headbangers History, where riffs reign supreme and legends are born. Let's dive into the heart-pounding history of hard rock and heavy metal. Today we're breaking down bands that got sued for their own lyrics. And what happened next? Hit the likes, subscribe, drop a comment. I hate saying this.
Your take. Please stop saying don't forget to like and subscribe.
Do you think these lawsuits were justified or just attempts to silence metal? Let's get into it. Judas Priest, the subliminal message trial. In 1990, Judas Priest were taken to court over accusations that their song Better By You, Better Than Me contained subliminal messages that allegedly led to a fan's suicide attempt. The claim that hidden phrases encouraged self-harm. The band fought back, proving there was no intentional message. The case was dismissed, but it set a dangerous precedent. Could metal lyrics actually be blamed for real-world actions? Ozzy Osbourne, the Suicide Solution lawsuit.
I think that the responsibility of rock stars or of any kind of important figure is a very serious one for that person to recognize if he's going to operate within the public eye. These people serve as models, and
So Ozzy has always been metal's wild child, but in the 1980s he faced serious legal trouble. Parents of a teen who died by suicide claimed his song Suicide Solution was to blame, arguing it glorified self-harm. Ozzy and his team defended the track, stating it was actually about the dangers of alcohol abuse. The case was thrown out, but it fueled the growing movement that sought to censor heavy metal. Slayer, metal on trial. In the early 2000s, Slayer were sued over claims that their lyrics influenced violent crimes.
The meaning of pain, the way that I want you to die. Slow down, immense decay, shower the cleanse you of your life.
The lawsuit cited songs from Hell Awaits and Rain and Blood, but the band argued that their music was meant to be entertainment, not instructions for real life. The case was ultimately dismissed, reinforcing the idea that music cannot be held legally responsible for individual actions. Ice-T and Body Count, Cop Killer. Not strictly metal, but close enough. Ice-T's band Body Count sparked outrage with their song Cop Killer. Politicians, police unions, and even President George H.W. Bush condemned it.
It's so George Bush.
Under extreme pressure, Ice-T and Warner Brothers pulled the track from future pressings of the album. So was this censorship or damage control? Either way, it remains one of the most controversial songs in heavy music history. Marilyn Manson, America's scapegoat. Whenever tragedy struck in the late 90s and early 2000s, Marilyn Manson somehow was the easy target. After the Columbine shooting, media and politicians blamed his dark and anti-establishment lyrics. While he never faced an official lawsuit, his career definitely took a massive hit, with shows being canceled and stores pulling his albums. To this day, Manson remains one of the most polarizing figures in metal history. So a fair use is to support the metal, don't just stream it, you need to buy it. If you love metal, support the bands that keep it alive. Buy their albums, grab a shirt, catch them on tour. Streaming helps, but real support keeps the scene strong. So in closing, from the courtrooms to censorship battles, metal has always fought for their right to exist. But what if I told you there's a band that faked their entire backstory and got away with it? We'll uncover that mystery in one of the future episodes, but for now, hit the like, subscribe, and let us know your thoughts in the comments. So until then, stay loud, stay heavy, and I will see you on the next Headbangers History. Welcome to Headbangers History, where riffs reign supreme and legends are born. Let's dive into the heart-pounding history of hard rock and heavy metal.